What?
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Hey, welcome back, everyone.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
I'm
Hey,
right
handsome.
here.
This is gonna be a long night.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
You're still not the surprise, are you? Fine. Welcome back again to another episode of Let's Play Alan Wake. It's been really fun so far, and I'm happy about it. So let's keep going. Let's explore his house before we, actually start doing what we're supposed to do.
This was a late goodbye.
Huh.
13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, that's such a Max Payne reference. It has to be. That was such an amazing game. You must write more books. Okay, let's go make some coffee because that's what we're supposed to do. I make coffee in the bathroom. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Well, at least now we know where the bathroom is. Come on, Alan. Run. Hello.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall.
Yeah, it's just the weather. Anything in here? No. Look, I'm coming out of the closet. Oh my god, how many times have I made that lame joke? Every single game with a closet. Okay, here's the kitchen. Might as well go make some coffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Ooh, how do I go outside? That would be suicide, but it would be cool. I love it when it's all snowy and cold outside and you're all warm and snugged in. That's just me.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No
They're
kidding.
Beautiful.
I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
What? Okay. Moving on. Well, that was fast. They weren't here a minute ago, were they?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Alan?
I'm here.
Alan?
You're blind?
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
Get the lights back on.
Are you?
Now,
Can I
please.
tease you? Can I tease you? Can I tease you? Are we gonna get a divorce? Are we gonna get a divorce? Fine. I'll go do it. I'm sorry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
Ooh.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
Everyone has a phobia. Don't worry about it,
I
lady.
know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Aww. Loving couple. I think this is the pre-Satan time. Yes, since it's 3 years ago. Ah!
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Crazy.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here.
Thank you.
If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
What I put subtitles on last time. Why are they disabled? Weird. Anyway, there's a
Doc
fish on your
Nelson was
desk.
the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
There's a fish on your desk. Just letting you know, it's nothing, serious, but there's a fish on your... Are you looking at people in the bathroom again?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Can I talk to you?
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Ooh, can I send signals?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Coffee!
That's some good news, right?
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
I doubt it was a bush, but hey.
Supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
So, Stucky is missing. I think we know what happened to him, but we're not gonna tell anyone.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's other things these days.
I believe you'll
Oh,
find
whoops.
the sheriff in her office.
Sorry, you still have a fish on your desk. Damn, I suck at these games. Missing people. On a camping trip. Well, probably developers or something.
Come in, Mr. Wake.
I'm already
Your
in.
phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
No.
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
Oh, thank God.
Excuse me. I need to take this.
Run,
Hello?
Alan.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a
Mr.
spot
Wake,
called
can I help you with anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake.
Yeah, I wanted to go out through the other way.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light?
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
On the left, on the left. There it is! We'll do it! Don't worry, Alice. You're safe. Yeah! Tough Rider is tough. Is this what he wants me to have? No, this is just...
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Oh, this is future events. Ahoy!
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Oh, great.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had
Shut
to
up.
get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
If I were the sheriff in this town, trying to talk to somebody like Alan, I'd go crazy myself, honestly. So we didn't turn on the lights for this poor fella. What? I could have sworn there was somebody in here.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his
There he
story
is.
from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of her.
Marvelous, Sarah.
Wow.
Wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff...
Nobody cares.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
No
Did you set
snap.
something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Whoa.
Oh my!
Take it easy.
You're crazy, Wake.
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
That was
Get
pretty
me out of
aggressive of you, Wake.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Oh, it's not you.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
It's her. It's her. She's the evil kidnapper.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault.
It is.
She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
I bet she's the one that built that Godzilla deer.
She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
I'm famous. It's okay, I can go into people's kitchens and steal everything.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When's the last time you slept?
Wait here.
Are you high?
Wait here, shut up, I don't love you anymore.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hello, who are you?
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Charlie.
What happened?
Don't answer anything. I'm already gone.
Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice. And everything's just...
And what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny part.
I want to smack you, shut up.
And meet a kidnapper? Those situations always end up in...
Hi, here, please take this and let me get on with the game.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks.
I'm
Tell
famous.
me how to get to Lover's Peak.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy one. Nice spot, too.
Yeah, I imagine it's gonna be full of demons.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No! This whole thing...
Did Alan hit his head? Will we find Alice's kidnapper? Did the chicken come before the egg? Find out in the next part.